Happy 2025. It's that time of year again. I've been traveling all over the country for the past couple weeks, but I'm back home in Missouri right now, and we've got some really great weather. I think we're going to see some really exciting amphibians tonight. So stay tuned to watching really cool animals from here in Missouri all the way to South Texas. So stay tuned. As you guys can see, I don't recommend going any further here. So all of the storms that have come through here in the Ozarks make a lot of these low areas flood like this, and so you have to be really cautious about the roads and the passage take out here, because obviously this is a pretty strong flowing water going through here. So I'm just going to turn around and find some other places to go. I can definitely make it work out here. I was just driving the road here, the rain's starting to come down, and I saw a frog. I decided to take a glance at it, and I was pleasantly surprised to find this pickerel frog here. This is the first one I've ever seen. They're actually look very similar to the leopard frog, but they are they have these like symmetric lines down their dorsal. All right, what you are all hearing here primarily is the spring peeper. There's some mixed boreal chorus frogs in here as well, but this is just such a serene sound. Just listen to this. Hopefully we can find some of these spring peepers and I can talk about them. Here's the first live salamander. Believe it or not, this is a spotted salamander and just doesn't have any spots. This is so cool. I didn't even know that these were around here. You can tell that this is a male probably traveling to a pond right now. You can hear all the spring peepers around it. Really, really, really cool. I didn't really know that these were around. These are related to tiger salamanders. There is about 3 or 4 species of Ambystoma right here, where I am right now. This is so cool. This is exactly what I was wanting to see today. The first spotted salamander was cool, really cool to see. But this is a textbook spotted salamander. You can see how it gets its name. Its Latin name is Ambystoma maculatum. So they live here in kind of the southern part of Missouri. And they go as far up to the northeast portion of the United States, all the way up into New York and Pennsylvania. But what a treat to see. You can see the size of the salamander here, kind of next to my shoe. It's not a small salamander by any means. They've got a pretty decent size. This looks to be a gravid female, and she's probably heading towards a breeding pond over there. So I'm going to go ahead and get her off the road here and get her onto where she's going. Here's another look at the spotted salamander. These little ridges you see on the side of the spotted salamander, you'll see these on other Ambystoma salamanders. Those are called costal grooves. Now the spotted salamander, like other mole salamanders, which are in the same genus as tiger salamanders, mole salamanders, ring salamanders, these spend most of their life and most of the year underground, and they only come out during rains, kind of in the early spring in this part of the country. Other places they move in the winter, just depends on where you live. But here in Missouri, early spring, you can find these out moving around if you're in their range. They're pretty cool. You see, they always got always got a cool little face to them. Special. That is so cool. What a privilege to see. All right, here's some tin here. We're gonna go flip this and see what we can find. Check this guy out. This is a spotted whiptail. I just found him under some tin. These are a pretty widespread family of lizards throughout the United States and in Mexico. Really cool. They're super fast. Go put them back under the tin. All right, I'm just walking along this grassy area on the side of this dried riverbed. There's little patches of water here. Should have some luck searching around where the water is. This looks really good. It's a great morning. So JC and Johnny and I were walking. We've been out for an hour. This happened really fast, so sorry the in-situ couldn't happen, but we just found a indigo. You know, here's a young female Texas indigo snake. So I'm going to go and talk about this snake. Right, so here's the Texas indigo snake. Scientific name is Drymarchon erebinus. Really cool, nice orange coloration underneath it. This is a young one. I would probably say it's only maybe 2 years old or so. You're looking at the largest non-venomous native snake in the US right here. This is a young female. She's got a little tail nick on her, most likely from the winter. These eat everything. They eat birds, lizards, frogs, fish, other snakes, turtles. Yeah. So I've found over a dozen eastern indigo snakes in Florida. But this is my first Texas indigo, and she's just remarkable. She's a beautiful snake. Feel so humbled and grateful to have an opportunity to see these in a time that I don't really come to Texas a whole lot. So this is a great find. Super stoked. All right, here's a Southern Texas classic, Rio Grande leopard frog. Little spots. Go ahead and let it go. In this little coontail grass here, I just captured this slider. I'm pretty sure this is a Rio Grande slider. Really nice ornate pattern on its shell. Pretty little puddle here. That's really just the river that's dried up in this part. You can see there's a lot of panfish and also some young bass in here, and there's also a lot of leopard frogs. And this is a kind of area that you can help pinpoint indigo snakes, because as this place continues to dry up, the fish are going to become isolated and they become easy prey for those animals. And you can see through the water there's a gar. There's a couple of them in here. Gar are really cool because they're air breathers, so even if the water quality gets degraded, they are able to survive in some pretty harsh conditions. Okay, I have never seen this. Oh my god. There's battling male atrox, Western Diamondbacks. Wow. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, me neither.
I just heard some noises in the grass, and sure enough,
battling atrox, dude. They're looking at us.
Yeah, they're like, wow. This is so cool, dude. That's two male atrox there battling. Nice. Combat. And there's female somewhere nearby, or the two of them have just met up with each other, and they're both pretty good size, but there's definitely one that's a lot larger than the other. I've never seen this before. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is so cool, dude.
Look at that, whoa.
This is like a once in a lifetime thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like seeing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember this for such a long time.
Forever.
Yeah, dude, I'll never forget this. Wow.
Well, I'm gonna take some shorts real quick.
all day. You know? Funny thing is that those are indigo snake food too, as large as they are. Like they are not the top of the food chain in this area.
Yeah. Let's be quiet.
Look at him, he's like, I am taller than you. And boom.
It's John Cena.
John Cena, yep. One of them thinks they're John Cena, I can tell
Look,
you that.
yeah, see? Get him.
You know, one thing I'd like to bring up about, you know, any venomous snake like this is that they're just like any other animal, man. They don't want anything to do with people. And even though they're venomous, they're only a threat to you if you put yourself in their way. That's really, really important that everyone learns to disrespect these animals. So cool.
See. Johnny, please stop.
Alright, so today was a fun night. A few spotted salamanders, some cool frogs out and about. Now it's just a matter of time before I drive home, so now the next objective is to just stay awake at the wheel and get home. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate the support. I'm going to continue to post videos throughout the spring and summer while there's still time to find things. So stay tuned.